Вариант 7. Задание 1-4. Now we are ready to start. Text A. And a few words about our flower contest. This year, the contest is scheduled for May instead of June as it used to be. This is necessary to meet the needs of our new international participants, as the contest is arranged as an international event and we expect 3 times more participants than usual. Note that the registration time has changed too. The participation requests will be accepted up to the end of February, which means up to February 29th due to the leap year. Text B. Hi Mom, I'm calling to remind you about the costume you promised to fix for our drama show. The show is tomorrow. So today is the last opportunity to make my costume of a medieval prince look more or less royal. It needs to be cleaned at least. Our teacher says the costumes are important as the jury nominates a prize for the best costume. Sorry, I'm going to be late today as we are going to the library after school to prepare for our literature test. It won't take us long. See you later. Text C. Why aren't you at school, Mary? As far as I know, your classes are over at 2 p.m. today. Right, Dad, it's only 12 now. What's up then? Is your teacher ill and did they let you leave earlier? Dad, let me explain. Go ahead. Everything's alright. Nobody's sick. I'm here with our PE teacher, me and our athletics team. We are waiting for a school bus to take us to the stadium. Where are the other students from your class? In the classroom, of course. Only the athletes were allowed to skip the classes because we are competing today. I told you all about it yesterday, remember? Text D. Hi Tina, hi Ted, what are you shopping for? I wish I knew. I've been invited to a birthday party and I have no idea what to get as a present. A boy or a girl? A girl, that's the problem. I don't think a basketball or a t-shirt will make you happy. No, forget about a basketball and I wouldn't recommend a t-shirt either. You need to find something like, I think these headphones will do. Headphones? Yes, look, the color is very nice. They are not very expensive and all girls lose small things like headphones. It means they always need new ones. Sounds convincing. Thanks for your help. Прослушайте текст второй раз. Задание 5. Now we are ready to start. Presenter. Good afternoon. Today we have asked 5 people to give us a short interview and share their opinions about books and their role in our lives. Now we would like to present their opinions to you. Speaker A. I think that books are the ideal friends. I'm not kidding around. Books are always near you. They encourage, educate, amuse, comfort, and keep you company. At the same time, they ask for nothing for themselves. To my mind, the most important benefit of reading books is the opportunity to learn new things about yourself. Books make you realize how you would react and feel in different situations that have not yet happened in your life. Speaker B. Modern life is intense and I can hardly find any time to relax with a good book. E-books are an ideal solution for me. I go to work by bus. The long journey seems short because I can read. I choose a book to match my mood. The pocket-sized device contains a whole library. Another good thing is the additional options on my e-book. For example, it has an app that translates words and phrases, so I can read a foreign book and not worry about having a dictionary at hand. Speaker C. I love reading, and when I was a child, I read a lot. At university, I always tried to find a free hour to spend with a fiction book, but since I had an eye operation, I had to give up my lifelong hobby. It was the doctor's advice, and I decided to follow it. Luckily, I discovered audiobooks. I don't read a lot now, but I listen to someone else reading, and it's even nicer. I especially like listening to detective stories, historical novels, and sometimes poetry. Speaker D. It's a real disappointment that people read less nowadays than they did before. There are certainly lots of other activities like computer games, for example, but they cannot do the same job. Especially where children are concerned, good books develop imagination. They make children create different pictures and images in their mind. The images may change. Actually, in a book, they are constantly changing, while computer games offer ready-made images and characters. Speaker E. One of my New Year's resolutions was to read 12 books, one book per month. I also decided to read at least one Spanish book each season to improve my Spanish. According to an article by a famous linguist, to enjoy reading a foreign book, you need to choose a book of your interest, make sure the level is right for you, and avoid word-for-word translation. Try to understand the meaning of the word from the context. I tried to follow the advice successfully so far. Прослушайте текст второй раз. Задание 6-11. Now we are ready to start. Thank you for agreeing to take part in our survey. It's okay. I always support ambitious young people who've got aims in their lives. Do you need my name or age? Only your age. I'm 15. A perfect age to be successful in business, as my friends put it. 50. Okay, are you saying you're a businessman? Yes, I am. I've changed my jobs many times. Started as a carrier when I was your age, then worked as a driver, a manager, whatever. A few years ago, I started my own business. Fine. Did you think about your own business when you were a child? No, I didn't, but I've always been interested in how money works. We studied economics at school, and it was my favorite subject. Though it was not easy, I even attended public lectures on economics. Your family supported your interest, I believe. No, not really. My dad, who's a baker, thought it was impractical. He wanted me to learn maths more. My mom wanted me to learn French, which I hated. I see. What about traveling? Do you often travel for business? No, not really. I was in Manchester last month, and next month I'm going to Belfast. Every winter I travel to Australia, to Sydney. My parents still live there. Is Sydney your native town? Yes, I was born there and spent half my life there. Do you still visit the place? Yes, my parents are elderly people, and I often visit them. My dad always makes my favorite pancakes. He's got his own recipe. Here in Europe, I can never find pancakes as tasty as at my parents' house. All these pies and sandwiches are commercially made and seem tasteless. And what about sport? I believe you love windsurfing like all Australians do. It's a stereotype. Lots of people prefer less extreme sports like beach volleyball or tennis. As for me, I didn't do any sport when I was young, and now it may sound strange, but now I enjoy skiing very much. Probably because snow impresses me so much. I go skiing whenever I have time. Прослушайте текст второй раз.